So let's go Fireheart.
Put our studies to practice.
Flurry and Payload Specialist. Then we're going to ignore both of those and just play Elementals. All right, folks, the deck is Elemental Fireheart Shaman. The goal of the deck is to continue the Elemental chain over the course of the game so that we can work our way towards a big Scar the Catastrophe to burst our opponent for lethal. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube.
Watch this!
This video is sponsored by Into the AM. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you already know I'm a big fan of Into the AM and have been buying my Black V-necks from them for years. Well, the holidays are here now, and that means it's the perfect time to grab a great gift for friends and family, or pick up something for yourself at an unbeatable price. Into the AM's gift guide can even help you find the right present for that difficult to shop for person in your life. Into the AM offers a great mix of bold graphic tees and high quality essentials like this hoodie and beanie, all at a reasonable price. Now, more than ever, is a great time to check out what Into the AM has to offer, as their end of year clearance sale is currently ongoing with up to 95% off more than 100 styles. So make sure to check out Into the AM before the sale ends to receive a free gift on qualifying orders. Find my link, intotheam.com/Roffle, in the video description to help support the channel while getting a great deal for yourself. There we go. All right, let's find some early game. Well, we failed to find some early game, but we did get some mana cheat, which I guess helps. Freeze Mage is not a great early game matchup, though.
Here's another test.
So, kind of an unfortunate start already, both our curve and the matchup. All right. Gotta fix our curve at some point.
I did this. I cursed them all.
Turn, we can go Harbinger into Forgeborn. Okay, they have two of those, thanks to the Arugula. That was an unnecessary trade. Could have gotten 2 damage to face there.
Candle much lighter.
It is their 3rd excavate.
Here's another test.
Pretty good amount of cost reduction. In the middle of a Scarlet Blood run, and I got Mana Storm as my second passage. Congratulations. I've actually never been offered it, but maybe one day. We've got this for the 1 mana Titan once they get that.
Time to wash away the filth.
Which will be next turn.
It's a hurry.
I will not wither away so easily. You will cry.
Here's another
Will be swept away.
Alright. A bit of a risk here, but the reason I went in this hard is it is the turn before Reno can come down. So, it felt like my opening.
Charming composition.
Unfortunately, we'd probably lose from here. If the opponent manages to use their brain. I'm not going to be able to have a, you know, I'm never going to be able to attack again. My board, and I had no way to clean off minions here. So it's often just GG. I desperately, desperately needed to get a burn spell off of that. On the bright side, they failed to set up a 2-turn, but this is likely ice barrier.
Here's another test.
Okay.
Job's done.
I'm getting more cards.
Yeah, it's just lethal.
I know when I guess.
It's a horrendous, horrendous, horrendous matchup. I like the small backpacks, which will make it more likely that we're able to continue the elemental chain. There's one elemental there, 2 there. It's probably the Showdown bucket. All 3 of those are reasonable cards.
Are you trying to ruin my espionage? I won't go easy on you. I dislike imitators.
I need early game for this matchup in particular. It's the name of that card game everyone called the Hearthstone Killer. You're gonna have to be more specific. Morgul Rogue. Or at least some card generation shenanigans. We've got a decent curve, but that's kind of the thing that the backpacks does for us, is it is itself like curve fixing because it just fills our hand with a bunch of cards, which a lack of cards is often where this deck struggles. Scar is probably an auto win with shadow casting. I don't think there is such a thing as an auto win in duels. Everybody is doing strong things, but yes, shadow casting would be very good for us.
Heat up. Fly. I will not wither away so easily.
You really like elementals, huh? No, not particularly. But everybody keeps spam asking me to play them all the time, so I think they're fine. And they're new, so that's interesting at least. Huh.
I tried my best.
I've never seen that played before. Both of these are pretty good. Let's go Hunter's Insight. We are dropping frames though, so we might have to ditch the YouTube stream if that continues. These are pretty horrendous. Let's go Journey here. Let's keep the early game stuff. It's another good curve. I forgot they buffed this card, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, you built this for me? Turn up the heat! This go on too long.
Alright, I can go here into here next turn. That gets me some more cost reduction, or I could save the Spirit Echo for the Scar if I really want to. Trade, I think, is much better for me.
Punched by a giant dwarf? Fly! Fly!
Alright, looks like things have stabilized a bit, so hopefully that continues. I shouldn't be able to silence both of these with this amount of mana.
Everything will be swept or punched. Fly!
Okie dokie. Purge. Should give a 0 or a 6 mana spell a lot of the time. Very nice. Bronze Signet is good for this deck. Yeah. I don't see why not. Menacing Nimbus, Canal Slogger. This is probably still the choice, right? We want, like, dumpable minions now.
I won't go easy on you. I dislike imitators.
Yeah, let's see if we can find some of our cost reduction. Yeah. Suppose that counts. Yeah, so the small backpacks doesn't work, so but at least that answers that question.
Scenario: you're out on a date with your boss's daughter. You ask who her favorite Hearthstone streamer is, and she says Dane. How do you get out this date without losing your job?
Well met.
You connect over the fact that Dane's content is great. Seems like an easy solution to me. Thank you, Weaponized Ketchup.
Here's another test.
And thank you, Hookah Hero, for the sub.
Stay alert, my children. Danger waits.
Here's another test.
I think that the...
Don't let them harm the egg.
That's fine. GG. No Dragon Golem for you. Wand seems reasonable for situations where we don't draw the Scar when we need it. It's just a way to push more damage. Calamos good. Spirit, you know, more cost reduction good.
Witness the ways of my forest.
I won't go easy on you.
For the fun of it, I fed the scenario into ChatGPT and was amused that the first answer it gave was express admiration for Dane's Hearthstone decks. That's how you know it's correct. And that I'm actually an AI masquerading as a human. Well, we do be reducing the cost again, don't we? Those are actually good hits off of the... this looks familiar. Good hits off of the small backpacks because that gives us more minions to hit off the Signet.
Time is of the essence.
Oh, you built this for me?
Let's hold this for next turn to get a little bit more value. Like I can still coin into a cruiser or something.
I won't settle for this lack of Roffle's supremacy, even from you, Roffle. And I'll continue to give you money until you relent.
I don't think you understand how incentives work. But thank you anyway, Weaponized.
Hang on! It's a rocky ride!
The calm before the storm.
Here comes the drop! This desecration of the Titan's lies no fair. Here comes the drop! Here comes the drop! Here comes the drop!
Take shelter!
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
Card is so gross.
Hey Roffle. I've been watching your twin on YouTube.
Of the essence.
Pretty amazing content.
Thank you, but that was a super chat, which comes from YouTube, so it's a little bit self-evident, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
Oops. This is a teaching moment.
I will not wither away so easily.
Scar?
Calamos rises! Calamos rises!
Alright. 2 can play the mana cheat game. Bridge.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
Also Burge. I can see why they needed to rope out that turn. Really intricate stuff there.
By the elements combined!
This is unfortunately not a winning play, but it could hold me over until I hit Scar. The problem is they play Alex Strauss and I die. So hopefully we draw the Scar soon. Why not AoE? Didn't it only deal 2? Do I not know how Kalimos works? I'm thinking of the Rukan, and we disconnected. Deals 3? Okay. Then that's just me mixing up my AoE stuff.
The power is mine! The power is mine! You looking for candle?
I think it's the Brigand hero that deals 2 damage, right? Yeah, that's what I've... Is chat just intentionally repeating the things I'm saying now? Seems like chat is repeating the things you're saying. Thank you. Thank you, approaching.
Time is of the essence. Some thrive, some wilt.
Puzzle box, I guess. That kind of works well with all the cost reduction we get, right? We just spam like 0 mana elementals and then upgrade them. No, thank you.
Witness the ways of my forest.
What a new
I won't go easy.
and interesting deck
I
for
just
our
like
opponents.
imitators.
Yeah, let's keep the Fire Plume. Dracthar is either Druid or Warlock, can't be both as far as I know. I mean, it can't be both, but it's almost never Warlock either. It's usually either, in my experience, Druid or Shaman are the 2 good Dracthar decks.
Oh, you built this for me? Kalimos rises.
Oh, never mind. It's just some weirdo fantasizing about that Druid somehow getting Defile. That's the context.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power! Kalimos rises! Kalimos rises! Turn up the heat!
Hey Roffle, I almost enjoyed your video today, but you misplayed at 1420. So now I gotta see how I get that donation refunded. Sorry, the mother rules.
I should be apologizing to you, really. But thank you, Krish. Appreciate the super chat. I'm sure YouTube has a chargeback option.
I will not weather away so easily. Fry!
Let's hold one back, just in case we need to continue the chain next turn. Oh, never mind, that's waking up. That was just a missed opportunity.
Stay alert, my children. Dangerous.
Haha! You'll grow up to be a fierce one. You will kneel. Stony. Calamos rises. Fly. You will kneel.
The calm before the storm. Take shelter.
Fly. You will kneel.
Job done. I'm the brood mother. Don't you ever forget.
So we are gonna overdraw whatever we draw here. Doesn't matter too much unless... Whoa! Yeah, that's fine.
Calamos rises.
You belong to the bog now.
Oh, that's an order wall.
Calamos rises. I will not wither away so easily.
The calm before the storm. Stay alert, my children. Danger lurks.
Well met.
What even is mana?
Should ask the druid opponent. I'm sure they don't know either. Thank you, my cat wears pants. Appreciate the 4 months.
This desecration of the Titan's land stops here. Calamos rises. By the elements combined.
Take shelter.
This order was maybe not the best. I'm not used to having this much mana cheat, my god. So we know this is another dragon, right? Ugh. Hey, welcome, Buggy Man.
By the elements combined.
cast a spell so I can go this into Scar to deal 11 damage to the board. Doesn't quite take out the 5, but it should clean most other things up.
Don't you ever forget!
That's an unfortunate draw for me. This guy dies, unfortunately, but...
Everything will be swept away. Fly! Fly!
Welcome, Massive.
I'm the Brood Mother! Don't you ever forget! Stay alert, my children. Danger waits.
Your future is no.
The desert sun strengthens my rays.
Don't have much time.
This does 5 now, right?
Here's another test. Here's another test.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
This hand made no sense.
Nice. Good roll for me. Oof.
Time is of the essence.
Everything will be swept away.
Ooh, another Scar. The other ones aren't even close, so we take it.
You do not belong here. Time for an expulsion.
Coin this into this. This isn't great on the coin, but it does speed things up a little bit. It's a decent hand to reduce. Idols is not fun for me, but we'll do what we can. The good news is that means they have, what, Angoro cards that could be potentially added to their deck. Might just go Minecraft Racer there, since my hand space is starting to fill up. And he's a beefier boy than this is. And we just chain this to maybe this. But, like, even the Walking Mountain could be relevant if we get it reduced enough to heal back up after we inevitably start drawing the bombs. Now we're talking.
Calamos rises.
I will not wither away so easily.
I mean, we could get a fireball to face next turn.
You will kneel. Punched. Giant.
This counts the signet cards. Best outcome for me. Can also use the Calamos for healing if I need to. Okay, well that's probably justice. Okay, well they hit the two best targets. I believe the left copy is from the signet. How many bombs index? 6. Welcome, Zero.
Wretched story. Loot! Loot to the totem!
I have played one brawl, so there's no certainty that there won't be another, but... Yeah, welcome, Cathandrian, just in time. Oh, so close. Gonna heal up with this.
By the elements combined! Job done.
Cool. Oh my god. Maybe order? I don't know. Like they could have at least gotten one more minion potentially. 2 mana? Or...
Everything will be swept away and burned!
Here's another test.
Job done.
Okay.
No force on Azeroth can stop
Uh-oh.
me. Here's another test. Here's another test.
Will be swept away!
Isn't that like really bad in Bomb Warrior? Oh yeah, they don't get the hero. No more bombs, I guess. They do have enough to kill me, plus the signature treasure, I suppose, but yeah, that is a bit of an odd inclusion in the deck.
another test.
Roffle, I have a box full of cow-related Christmas gifts to send you. So Plaza, provide your mailing address, social security number, bank PIN, and mother's maiden name. Moo.
Moo indeed, thank you, Cathandrian. Appreciate the bits as always.
Everything will be swept away.
Also, I'm not sending all that. But I still do appreciate it. I really do have cow gifts. Well, you can hoard them for yourself. Okay, just don't draw 4 consecutive bombs. It's very unlikely that I do. I drew 0.
Everything will be swept away.
Chat should collectively gift Roffle a cow onesie for Christmas. No, that's not a bad idea. No, thank you. We just want to draw into the scars.
Looking for a fight? You found one.
If you get a cow onesie, would you do a stream in it? You could play an Ox deck. Not opposed to it entirely. Well, I was trying to send the scar back so that we didn't
Well met.
have to have it yet. Ryan, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate that. All right, let's do just this, and then we'll start the elemental chain next turn. So I don't have a lot of elemental, like I don't have a good chain to start.
Yeah, me have that for you.
I mean, I still don't right now, but
Oh, you built this
I believe in our deck. That's why you always trust your deck, chat. So, they do likely have a eulogizer here. There he is. And juiced. Okay, no healing off of that yet because they don't have the weapon. Let's go here into here.
Calamus rises.
Well met.
Hello, Mr. Roffle. Are you doing well?
I am, thank you. Appreciate that, Net. Thank you for the 10 months. That's one corpse explosion going. And a patchwork. This whole game I've just been trying to set up for the puzzle box, but the opponent is not letting me.
Well met.
Ryan, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Really appreciate that.
Sustenance.
I wonder, did they destroy the weapon? No. Unlucky.
This realm of death is filled with
Top
sorrow.
little Death Knight.
Calamos rises.
I will not wither away so easily. I will not wither away so easily.
Calamos rises.
Job done.
There's a lot of cost reduction.
Punched by a giant dwarf.
Oh, this is the turn, chat. We're finally getting it off. Craigasm.
No longer a prince.
You will kneel. This power is extreme.
Okay.
Your souls belong.
On the bright side, they're still barking up the wrong tree, so...
A small but vocal segment of the community insists that because orcas are technically artiodactyls and they are black and white, they count as cows. We just can't hear them say moo because they're underwater.
No, that actually makes a lot of sense to me. That might be one of the more sensible things to come out of chat. Thank you, Kali. No, no, no. I do love a good skip.
Witness the ways of my forest.
I won't go easy on you. I dislike imitators.
We keep doing a whoopsie and drawing Scar. I mean, it's good to have them, but, like, I want to double them up because I'm greedy.
Oh, you built this for me?
The calm before the storm.
Alright. I hold the kindling for turn 5 if you need a quick Scar. That is a... just not a good play. We have other cost reduction in this deck, and our hand will start to fill up if we do that,
Dragons come.
while also not, like, developing a lot of stats onto the board.
Calamos rises. Turn up the heat. Fly. Fly. This desecration of the Titans land stops here. Calamos rises. Punched by a giant dwarf. Fly! Fly!
Sort of could have been much better for me.
Knock knock. Who's there? Interrupting cow. Interrupting cow WH. Moo.
Thank you, Cathandrian, for not interrupting. And for the 100 bits. I need to work on my Spirit Echo turns a little bit better.
Calamus rises. Everything will be swept away.
Oh, you built this for me?
The calm before the storm.
Job done.
Full card.
It'll be our little secret.
Also a cool card.
This desecration stops here.
Particularly like this spot right now,
We
but
must stop this corruption.
it is where we are.
Stay alert, my children. Danger waits.
Where shall I strike?
Scar?
Calamus rises.
No longer a prince.
Well met.
Turn up the heat.
Hollywog.
Fly. Fly.
Mellow, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that.
Did you know that almost 2,000 cows in an Illinois suburb learned how to play Hearthstone? It's true, just Google 1992 Chicago Bulls best plays.
I'll get right on that. I'll get... Jeez. Thank you, Colin.
By the elements combined.
It's a very long walk for a short drink of water. You know, sometimes that's how it is. I appreciated it.
Stay alert, my children. Danger lurks.
Thank you for all the uploads and streams, Mr. Streamer.
Well met.
It's my job, but thank you, Fighter, for the bits, and Zyvos for the sub.
Reached your peak.
Alright, we're disconnected, so we wait. I'm gonna grab some coffee.
must stop this corruption.
Here's another test. Here's another test.
Job done.
Roffle, how could you rope the poor innocent dragon druid like that? I mean, I literally had no say in the matter. I would have preferred not to. My game crashed
Did
or
you know that
disconnected.
Tyson Farms is releasing a new beefy snack to make sure every part of the animal is used? It's true, just Google Tyson ear bites.
Stay alert, my children.
Not if you like your chicken tendies. Oh, also, wrong. I was thinking of. Jeez, this is getting too layered for me, even. Oh, finally. Where have you been? Thank you again, Collie.
Everything will be swept.
Some thrive, some wilt.
Kind of seemed like we could use some more card draw after we get all the cost reduction going. We haven't been drawing the Forgeborn, though. So let's draft another. Nope, we got another Scar and another cow.
For the Frostwolf clan!
I won't go easy on you. I dislike imitators.
Am I crazy for wanting to keep... No, I just need more stuff to reduce. Maybe Frost? Probably Spell Shaman. That would be much worse for me, you realize that, right? So I hope not. And also, it's just not the likely thing that it is.
Calamus rises! Oh, you built this for me?
Yeah, this has quickly turned into Cow Shaman, hasn't it? Yeah, I've got 2 draws to hit an elemental.
Stay alert, my children. Danger lurks.
Okay, not an elemental.
Don't let them harm the eggs!
Cows don't lay eggs, silly. Ooh, fortunate draw.
The calm before the storm.
Here's another test.
Just right!
Job done.
Stay alert, my children. Danger lurks.
Why is this one reduced? Oh, from the gavel.
Stay alert, my children.
That was a lucky hit for me.
We must stop this corruption.
Such a grind! You will kneel!
Here's another test.
Take shelter.
Oh, you built this for me?
Stone after stone.
The calm before the storm.
Okie dokie.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
Oh, probably getting cancel cultured again.
Plan stops here.
Alright.
Calamos rises.
The calm before the storm.
Such a grind.
We need to start drawing towards our scars.
Stay alert, my children. Danger lurks. We must stop this corruption.
Just have so much value constantly.
Take shelter! Take shelter!
It doesn't tell us whether or not they've drafted additional fives, so there could be more coming, because there's always more. I'm not hitting the right elementals now, am I?
Here's another test. Here's another test.
You will kneel.
Probably good that I added those Looming Presence and Trusty Companions, because that's how we're going to get to the Scar here, I think. If we get to the Scar.
I'm the brood mother. Don't you ever forget.
Woof. Counter woof.
Will be swept away.
Here's another test. Here's another test.
This desecration of the Titan's land stops here.
We do still have 2 more Scars in our deck. Yeah. Which gives us 4 more total. It's probably number 2.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Everything will be swept away.
Ooh! There we go. Can deal 23 next turn. Is it just me, is the dragon resummon pretty broken? No, it seems to be working correctly.
You'll grow up to be a fierce one.
I think they meant OP as in... broken as in OP, not bugged. Oh, I had no idea. Thank you. Streamer certainly wasn't making a joke. Thank you.
Spells be the greatest weapon of all.
Ugh.
I won't go easy on you. I just like imitators.
Well, our hand can only improve from here, right? Secret draw? Like that.
Columbus rises.
Bask in my radiance.
Wouldn't shadowcasting be incredibly good with Scar and this elemental deck in general? Yeah, sure. But, like, if I could just get shadowcasting, that would be great in a lot of decks. Unfortunately, it doesn't just work that way. I don't understand, Roffle, why don't you just get shadowcasting every time? Yeah, somebody in my comments actually said, hey, Roffle, you should try shadowcasting Spell Priest. It's heckin' broken. And I'm just like... What? What do you want me to do?
I will not wither away so easily.
Here comes the drop.
Gotta play this one. Because I need to have 2 low-cost things for when they start playing the secrets that they've drawn. Has Blizzard ever stated how ultra rare actually is? People keep telling me it's 1%, but, like, chat has a long history of just kind of making stuff up. So, who's to say for sure? This is also just generally a very bad matchup for me, I would imagine. Because of all the freeze and removally stuff that they have. See what's in here.
Will not wither away so easily.
It's a good one to ensure the chain continues even through another secret. I was told Roffle was a skilled player, yet he can't get 1% outcomes every time. Look, whoever told you I was a skilled player was gravely mistaken. And I can't possibly be responsible for that. Not sure this is great for me. But we did get a boogity monster. Opponent's minion is the one that transforms into a taunt main after being a rush main. Wait, did they buff this card? Oh, how about that? is news to me.
Hurry!
Calamus rises.
I did this in the wrong order.
Fantastic destruction! Here's another test. Here's another test.
Four scars are kind of too much. I don't think it's possible to have an opinion that is more incorrect than that. Also, we only have 3.
Here's another test. Here's another test.
Okay, well, I haven't done a good job of playing around these secrets, have I? That's not good for me. Are we gonna have to break the elemental chain here?
You will kneel.
Nope.
Here's another test. Here's another test.
Roffle, when is the Christmas stream? I'd imagine closer to Christmas.
Here's another test.
That, might cost me the game here.
Another test.
We've drawn horrendously since the opener. New coworker whose name is Glenn, and I just want to let you know that he, thanks to you, I giggle every time I see him. Does he reduce the cost of your hero power when he walks through the door?
Your bones will be added to the pile. Burn!
That was not active? Why is that in the deck? If it... What? Yep, let's play around counterspell.
Silly Roffle, Glenn would only make your hero power cost 1 if all your co-workers are an even numbered age.
Sorry, I didn't think it through all the way. That's on me. But you're absolutely right. Oh yeah. I knew that was gonna happen.
By the elements combined.
Who? Yes, objection stops the elemental chain. That's why it was so devastating.
I must remain hidden to remain free.
Scar have lifesteal. Scar is a fine card as he is. So we'll take him to 4, right?
Everything will be swept away.
Hopefully this is good enough for now. Edge. Not being able to play around that one objection cost me the game. It's possible I should have held the cost reducer a little bit longer so that I had him in my pocket for that very reason, but... Second sow the seeds. Nope. Nope. Alright, give me 1 minute, I will be right back. Alright, we are gonna need to apply a lot of pressure here, so let's keep the sow the seeds on 1. It's basically like a captured flag. Good God.
Calamus rises.
Let's hold 1 for future draws. We don't have that much more cost reduction to go from here.
I will not wither away so easily.
Frost spell is probably just this guy. Next we want to play this on the Wind Furry guy, but if they clear, we might have to go Looming Presence into Harbinger.
The storm is in me.
Probably want to save my healing.
Stone Age.
Let's be honest, which chat is most chaotic?
Depends on the day, really. Like, each chat is chaotic in different ways a lot of the times. But thank you, Martin.
Punched by a giant wolf.
Eventually they are going to have some like board clears for these minions, and eventually I mean probably already, or not. Ogre.
You will fly.
9, 11, 15, Dedge.
I see you've done your stuff. I see you've done
Thanks
your
for the
stuff.
great content and the funny decks.
No, okay. No, thank you. Well, we did succeed in our goal of getting a quick kill on the opponent there, so that's neat.
For the Frost Wolf Clan!
I won't go easy on you. I dislike imitators.
This one's tempting to keep, but I really like the idea of doubling it up. Well, my TV is apparently broken now. You just look like a deep fried meme. No, that's on my end, not yours. That's just how I look now. I decided that, like, having it is better than, like, getting it later in the game. Yeah, this is a hand that very much wants to get reduced here. I don't have a play for next turn. Unless I draw one. Good lord. This gives me this into this next turn, which is a pretty strong play.
Don't let them harm the eggs! Stone after stone.
Move. What does Kalimos even do? He rises.
Well met.
Jetpack basketball. That sounds like a good time. Thank you for the 3 gifted. Also, speaking of basketball, has anybody looked at or seen footage of, what is it, WrestleBall? It's the most absurd thing that I've ever seen in my life.
We must stop this corruption.
It's wrestling with basketball, but they end up just, like, suplexing each other on repeat. It's the most American thing I've ever seen. Isn't it Russian? Or at least Eastern Bloc was where it was popular, from my understanding. Sounds like fun. I mean, there's like almost no basketball being played. They just run over to each other, rip their shirts off, and suplex each other. Like,
Well met.
Cowtoad, thank you for the 15 months. Appreciate that. I think Puzzle Box on the Fi is a little dangerous. We can do that when they wake up, or on the, like, 5th and 6th Fis. I don't think that it's really that concerning right now. Because, like, the real concern at this stage is not another Fi waking up, it's, like, Dragon Golem. And they don't really have a whole lot of board space for a Dragon Golem. But a bit too early for Kazakhstan. My opponent doesn't think so. Oof, that's bad for me. Alright, what if we do Puzzle Box this time? It goes to 12, that's an 8-8. Still not ideal.
Smothered you!
Scar is at 7, which is an awkward shape for this board. We miss, the real problem is that I missed the signet on one of the scars. This goes to 11, so a puzzle box and a scar this next turn should be fine. Or we just need to heal a lot. Which fortunately is a thing that I'm capable of doing here. So we know they have another one of those.
I'm the Brood Mother. Don't you ever forget.
Oh, this is just all the wrong shape. Just have to pray I survive this. I don't even clear that is the problem. Hit that 3 times.
I don't have much time.
Let's see what's in here.
Wither away so easily.
Taking 13. Or we're doing this. Problem is these stupid whelps. And we're dead. Change it into something that doesn't have immune. Okay, and then I just take damage from everything on the board because... What do I play alongside that? A concede button? We disconnected you. I don't know if we're actually going to get connected back into the game. I think we need to quit out in order to find out we lost. We did, in fact, lose. Who could have predicted that? That's a lot of gold, though. Pretty good.